KFUG Community Radio. It is 10:30 the time. Paul Kritz with you. I am joined live on the phone. Christine Jones. You there, Christine?
Yep, I'm here.
You are there. Now, ordinarily, you come in and we talk about 4-H stuff and things that are going on, and I've got flyers and sheets with information. I'm flying blind. What are we talking about today, Christine?
We are talking about our annual 4-H soup supper and country auction.
It is that time of year, isn't it?
It is.
So what's happening? When, where, how is it going to occur in the age of COVID-19 and all of that?
Well, it is going to be Saturday, January 23rd at the Del Norte County Fairgrounds. And it's going to be a little bit different this year.
Mm-hmm.
We are, instead of people coming in, we're doing the soup in the quart jars, and it's going to be $5 per quart jar of soup. We do have pre-sale tickets, or you can just pay at the door. Our auction's going to be really different this year. It's going to be a drive-in auction.
How's
so
that?
It's going to be the back of the grandstand starting at 2 o'clock. They'll have the kids running the auction items out to the vehicles.
How
are also
how are the
our silent auction.
How are how's it working now? If I'm showing up in a car and I want to take part in the auction, how will I know what is up for auction?
We will still have our little auction program. So when you drive in, I believe they'll give you a number and they'll give you an auction program.
Oh, okay. Okay, so how will I be able to bid then? Wait, you'll just holler out the window?
You'll hold your auction number outside your car window.
All right. I get it. I see how that's going to work now.
And then we are still having our silent auction. It's going to be in the Arts and Crafts building from 12 to 5. And it's going to be limited to five people at a time.
Okay, and they can just pass through and they'll be able to write down their bid on the for the silent auction?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I believe the 4-H secretary will contact the winners probably on Monday, and then they'll go by the 4-H office and pay and pick up their items.
Okay. Now, one thing I don't recall from the very beginning, Saturday the 23rd, what times are we talking?
The live auction is going to start at 2. And the silent auction is from 12 to 5, and we're going to be selling the soup from 12 to 5 also.
Okay. So now how will the soup work?
Well, usually at the end of our soup supper, when we have soup left over, we sell quart jars of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically how it's going to be this year, is we're just selling the quart jars, $5 a quart.
Do I have? Will I have to bring my own jar, or will that come with the soup?
No, it'll come with the jar.
All right.
Although if anybody has jars they want to donate, we can take them.
Yeah, I bet. Do you have any idea, like just the number of I guess $5 jars of soup that you're planning on selling? What sort of capacity are you guys anticipating?
I believe we needed like 400 quart-sized jars.
Woo, okay.
Which we have quite a few of, but like I said, if anybody has any to donate, we will accept them.
And what about the selection of soups? And is there a menu there? Has the menu been decided upon? Is it something you should know before you show up, or will you be able to decide which soup you want that day?
You can decide when you get there, but we have most of our regular soups. We have clam chowder from the chart room and I believe Fisherman's. We have lemony lentil and chili, which are both made by former 4-H leaders. And I believe I know we're trying to get the jalapeno tomato from Sequake.
Ooh.
And chicken noodle, which I believe will be one of the casinos.
I'm interested in the jalapeno tomato. I'll tell you that. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds really good.
So now, in the past, you've had like other dishes like salad and bread and things like that. Is it just going to be the jar of soup this year then, because it's on the go?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be the soup this year.
All right. Wow, that sounds good. Okay, all right. So, is there anything else before we recap?
Well, tickets are available from local 4-H members, or you can just pay at the door. We still are looking for donations for both the live and silent auction.
That's what I wanted to ask about. Yeah. So first off, the ticket is that just the $5 for the soup, or is there another price you're asking, an admission cost?
No admission cost. It's
okay.
just $5 a quart for the soup.
And with the $5, you get to take part in the auctions and anything you want, and leave with a quart of soup.
Yep.
Okay.
Several quarts.
Or several. Yeah, I don't mean to just limit. Yeah, whatever your soup capacity might be. Fill the trunk. I don't even need a jar. So local 4-H members, are there any businesses like Del Norte Office Supply that are selling tickets as well?
Not at the moment,
Okay.
although I may see if I can take some by Parkway Feeds.
Oh, right. Okay. But the best way then, I mean, you can just show up and pay. That's probably the easiest if you don't know a local 4-H'er.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also are still looking for sponsors. And we have 4 different sponsorship levels. We have bronze for 50, silver for 125, gold for 250, and platinum for 500.
And what would let's just say a local nonprofit who's interested in sponsoring, what would they get from it, from their sponsorship? You'll have lists of sponsors, or will it be banners, or how's that going to work?
Well, we usually have the banners up. I'm not sure if we're going to have banners this year,
Yeah.
but they will be listed in our program.
Right on. Okay. Okay, well, then we'll need to have a conversation, because KFUG would like to support on one of these levels. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Whatever level gets me a jar of soup. Or one of each. Ooh, that's what I want. All right. So everything gets underway at 12, I guess. People can come for the silent auction, and that's when they can start buying the soup, correct?
Yes.
This is Saturday the 23rd. A live drive-in auction is happening there, as well as the silent auction, which is going on in the Arts and Crafts building. And this, I guess, the live drive-in, it's there on the Midway where they set up all the rides and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe so.
And a number, if anybody has any further questions, wants to get a hold of you for sponsorships or find out the best way to get tickets, what's a good number to call?
Okay. Probably my number, because I know the 4-H secretary is going to be out part of next week, and the office is only staffed from like 8 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody wants information, they can either text or call me on my cell phone.
And is that the one we're talking on now?
Yes, it is.
All right, that is 951-4304. Give Christine a call if you have more information. And sponsor. I mean, so you alluded to looking for items for the to flesh out the auctions and such. How's that going this year compared to other years?
We have some items, and usually a lot of our items come in at the last minute, so not sure exactly what we have so far. I know we do have a cord of oak firewood.
Ooh.
And we have several gift certificates from Eco-Nutrients.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there'll be some baskets. My 4-H group is doing a basket of local items.
Oh, wow, wow. Okay, so local honeys and local soaps and local foods and things.
Yeah, I know
Wonderful.
so far we have couple jars of homemade cranberry sauce
Mm.
and a small jar of mint jelly. And then I'm not sure what else yet. I still got to get a hold of my families and see what they're going to contribute.
That's was there like just a vague sort of like threat or guilt trip in that? Are you calling up and leaning on them for things?
No.
Not, of course not. Oh
We
man!
wouldn't do that.
And so all of this every year. This happens every year. And what sorts of endeavors does the local 4-H fund with the money raised at the soup sale?
It goes to support our events, community service projects, scholarships, travel programs, our county awards. So basically to run our 4-H program.
Yeah.
It's our only...
I'm sorry, go on.
It's our only county-wide fundraiser.
So this
groups do their own fundraising, but this is the only one that benefits the whole county-wide group.
Gotcha. So is this the lion's share of your fundraising each year?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see. So let's recap once more for the listeners. Saturday, the 23rd, at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. It is now. I forget what's the actual title of the event. It's the 4-H Soup Supper fundraiser. Is that what it's usually called?
Yeah, 4-H Soup Supper and Country Auction.
And Country Auction. Okay, because I want to record a promo for this too, and I want to make sure I've got it right. All right, so the 4-H Soup Sale, fundraiser, and Country Auction happening Saturday, the 23rd, at the Delaware County Fairgrounds. Gates open at 12 at noon, and will be open till 5. During that time, you can take part in the silent auction in the Arts and Crafts building, and you can purchase the soup. For $5, you get a quart of soup, a quart jar, and you get to keep the jar too, I assume.
Well, unless you want to bring it back to the porch office.
You can if you're a nice person and not like me and just I need a quart jar, that'd be great. So, but if it comes filled with soup, so much the better. Wow. And chowder and lemony lentil and chili and perhaps jalapeno tomato and chicken noodle, lots of soups.
Chicken noodle. Yeah.
And this is and you were saying the best way to get tickets for this, which is just the $5, is to, if you know a local 4-H member, or you can give I suppose you can give Christine a call at 951-4304, or perhaps Parkway Feed might have some tickets later on.
I'm going to go by there today and see if they'll take some tickets.
I'm sure they would. They do every year, don't they?
Yeah, usually if I take them by there.
So if you take them, you have to do your part, Christine.
Yes, I do.
And the drive-in auction, which will be happening there on the fairgrounds as well, where you'll be able to go and there'll be a live auction, and you just can bid from your car. Is there anything else that we need to include with this, Christine?
Not that I can think of.
Like
you said, if anybody has anything to donate, give me a call or a text.
Donate for the auctions, or if you're a local business, I suppose you also just let people sponsor in one of the levels of sponsorship that you've outlined for us here, and you get your name in the the program, I guess, or the menu. I'm not sure what to refer to it as, but
yeah, in the auction program.
Well, all right, Christine, thank you so very much. We've recorded this. I'll get it on the internet later today and get the word out there and help the 4-H survive another year. And in the middle of a cold and wet winter, actually, a nice big several quart jars of soup would be wonderful. That's a great thing. Sounds like a great thing. I do plan to swing through and do all of that. So once again, if you'd like more information, give Christine Jones a call at 707-951-4304. All right, Christine, thank you very much for calling and hipping everybody to what's happening with 4-H and the 4-H Soup Supper and a Country Auction fundraiser.
Yep. Thank you for letting me come on.